When a demo didn't go to plan, a young Hans-Jörg Gerber knew things could be better. And so begins a journey, from then till now. And we kept on going. In 1971, Hans-Jörg Gerber created the first Thermomix. If all we wanted was to make a food processor, we would have stopped long back. But we wanted to create an extraordinary experience, which is why we're still going. Then, now, always. Thermomix.
Okay, so we're in over 80 countries globally, all right, since 1883. That is over 135 years, all right. So if you actually look down here, right, these are awards and recognition. So we are actually recognized by SME 100. That's the only thing I can see right now, okay, and the rest of the other awards and recognition, okay. If you are free, you can actually ask me for a copy of this page and I'll send it to you, all right. My number is over here. So later, if you all actually win the lucky draw, you all can WhatsApp me your address, your number, and your name. Okay? So this is my number, 019-9933-282. Okay? All right, next slide, please. Besides that, Thermomix is your personal kitchen assistant since 1960, all right? So if you actually see, right, in 1960s, right, we actually have our first blender. That is not our first Thermomix, okay? That is our first blender. So the maker that actually made this blender actually became more innovative and added a heating element. That is in 1970s, okay, in the 1970s. All right, so that's where our actually first Thermomix actually came about. However, the first Thermomix that actually came to Malaysia was TM31 in year 2000. Okay, in year 2000-ish, all right. So if you can actually see, right, in 2000, we actually have TM31, and then after it evolved into TM5, which is in 201, hang on, I need to zoom open, 2014. Okay, so that's where our TM5 actually came about. And then in 2019, we actually have our first ever TM6 that we are actually presenting today, okay? So some of you might be thinking, ayo, 2019 already TM6 came out. I'll wait for TM7. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to tell you, right? Our TM7 won't come out for another probably 3-4 years. Why? Because our in 2014 and 2019, right, when our TM6 actually came about, but for some countries, actually in 2020, all right? So we always have software updates, like how our iPhones or our Androids are. We always have software updates, okay? So the improvement from TM5 to TM6 is that we actually have added modes as well, like sous vide. We also have like egg boiler and so on and so forth. Besides that, we also have a built-in Wi-Fi, okay? And if you actually download it, we actually have a Bluetooth as well. But this Bluetooth is not for you to connect to your Bluetooth speaker, okay? This is for us to actually have this Thermomix friend, okay? That is actually not out in Malaysia yet. So that's why if you want to wait for TM7, you have to tan kuku, okay, which is wait long, okay, because it's not coming out anytime soon, all right? So Thermomix is actually the world's smartest kitchen machine, all right? Because why? We have over 20 functions and modes and counting. Can we have the next slide, please? And Thermomix is so amazing that we have actually we actually sell 23, no, we actually sell 1 unit in 23 seconds, okay? So discovering Thermomix, we have the Varoma, which is this big tray later. Later, Yichi is going to show you how she used that. Okay, we also have the splash guard. That's to prevent splashing of oil and maybe water or steam or whatever, so that you have a pretty face, okay, and your clean shirt. We also have a measuring cup, simmering basket. Later, I'll teach you how I actually wash my broccoli in the simmering basket, okay? We have an automatic locking system. So basically, if you actually cook something and you don't have your lid on, what happens is that your Thermomix will say, oh, error code, okay? All right, so mixing bowl and high quality German motor. We also have this one selector dial, so which is very easy. So basically on cookie dough, right, we have these three things. We have time, we have temperature, and we also have speed. So with cookie dough cooking, we just have to turn the selector and that's it. All right, next up. Thank you very much. Okay, so, this one Thermomix does it all, which is true because we have a weighing scale, we have chop, we have blend, we have mix, we have steaming, we have pre-clean, we have even at high temperature. We can even play with sugar, okay, fermentation, sous vide, egg boiler, and also kettle mode. All right, so basically, with the Thermomix, you can actually put everything aside. Like you can even cook rice, okay, low GI rice with the simmering basket, okay. So some of you actually say that, I move house first, then only I buy my Thermomix. Why you have to wait? Why would you want to wait? Don't wait. So basically, just buy first. Because when you're actually planning to move house, right, what happens is that you will think of, okay, where should I put my rice cooker? Where should I put my kettle? Where should I put my microwave oven, and so on and so forth, right? So if you actually buy your Thermomix ready, you actually buy lesser stuff. Like for myself, right, I actually have almost everything. I have a blender, I have a juicer, I even have a kettle, a rice cooker. Okay, I definitely need a kettle because I drink a lot of tea. Okay, so I need water, hot water all the time. Okay, so basically get a Thermomix before you move house. If you can enjoy first, why wait, right? Okay, next up, please. Okay, it's a perfect kitchen assistant for any lifestyle, whether you're single, you're with a partner, you're with kids, you're in retiree. Okay, so basically, as long as you know how to read, you will know how to use the Thermomix because it's actually fairly easy. We even have videos in some of the recipes, all right, which is very amazing. Okay, next. Okay, fast and fresh every day. Okay, it's we have a scale which is up to 1 gram accuracy. We can even make lemonade in 6 seconds. In a while, we will have Joanne to show you the lemonade. Okay, we can even mill flour. Okay, so basically, if you want to have rice flour, what happens is that you just get your grains of rice, okay, and just pop it into your machine and then turbo a few times, and you actually have your rice flour. You can even make your own bubble milk tea, your own 珍珠奶茶, okay? So you can make the balls from scratch, all right? If you actually want to train your kids' motor skill, your fine motor skills, you can actually go and roll the bubble boba, okay? Which is amazing. All right, so cookie dough is an endless inspiration. Okay, later this one, I will cover this later. Without further ado, can we have Joanne? Woohoo! Joanne will actually make us lemonade today.
Good morning. So I will show you how to make a lemonade. So I'm using the cookie dough menu from the lemonade from cookie dough. So just press start cooking. Okay. And this will indicate what is the ingredient inside, okay? So, and the weight as well. So now it shows it's 100 gram sugar. So we just put the sugar. This is rock sugar. It shows 100 gram, but because I would like to have a less sweet, so I just put about 80 to 90. So it's very hard, it's rock sugar. So next step, it will show you, indicate to show you what is the next step. So we just press next. Okay, insert the measurement cup. This is come together with the machine. Okay, and next. Okay, now will be a bit loud because will be is the function. Sorry. Okay. Okay, one more time. I can show you. It's come to. Can you see the smoke? Right. Okay, this is the become the icing sugar. It's only 4 seconds. And now we just put the lemon. And remember, I didn't cut the lemon skin, yeah? It's only cut it to 4 piece. Next, water. It shows 800 and the monitor here will show it become of 600. So you can put more, about 800. Okay. And just cover and press next. And 2 seconds again. It's only 1 time. Okay, it's done. We are because this is a safe lock, so we are waiting to open it. Okay. And we'll put in the spinning basket. This basket is come together as well. So we just put in. Let's see, right? Okay, slowly. Yeah, we just pull like this way. It's about 6 seconds. You can have a jug of a lemonade. And you can put some ice cube, especially the current weather is so hot. And this is good to serve during you have the party or during Chinese New Year, any home gathering. And especially during this pandemic period. Okay, you can see it's only, it's only about 6 seconds. You have a jug of lemonade. Okay, and now I will show you. Okay, can you see the skin? Yeah, okay. It didn't, how to say, it's still in one piece and the seed as well. Let me get the seed for you. This is, let's see. Okay, maybe you can see the whole bowl. Okay. So my lemonade is done and I'm going to wash it. And one thing, the lemonade, that means the skin, we can keep it to wash our bowl. Okay. So I will pass back to Anna. Hi, Anna.
Alrighty. Yeah. Okay, wasn't it amazing like what Joanne actually made? So just now, right, when she actually made a lemonade, her seeds are still intact, all right? So if you're wondering whether is the lemonade actually bitter, it's actually not. It's because the skin and the seed are still intact and it's not like shattered. Okay. All right. So next up, we'll have Yi Chi to show us her amazing multi-layer cooking. Let's go, Yi Chi.
Thank you. All right, so while we are waiting for Joanne to wash her bowl, I'll just show you, I'm gonna do a 3-in-1 layer, multi-layer cooking. So I'm not going to use the cookie dough recipe, so I'm using a manual function. So you can see that's like 3 buttons here. So not necessarily you have to follow the cookie dough step-by-step recipe. You can always do your mom's like homemade home cooked food and all in cookie using Thermomix. Yeah, so firstly, I'm gonna weigh in egg first because I'm gonna do steamed egg, steamed chicken, and rice together. So I'm gonna do the egg first. I'm gonna mix the egg. So I'm gonna put in a butterfly whisk into my bowl. And And then I'm gonna pour in eggs. So before I have a Thermomix, I never make a very smooth steam egg, but since after I have Thermomix, I can actually make a very smooth steam egg because of the accuracy that we have in the scale. So I'm gonna put in 3 eggs here. So 3 eggs is about 165 grams. I'm gonna add in a bit of soy sauce, make the flavor. I'm gonna add in a bit of pepper. And then I'm gonna beat it. So you see, I'll go back to my main function. I'm gonna beat the egg for 10 seconds. And I'm gonna do it with speed 3. I'm letting Thermomix actually beat the egg for me. Yep. So when it's done, you can hear there's actually a music sound. So it shows that it's done. So I'm gonna do another 10 seconds. I'm gonna add in water. I'm gonna remove the measuring cup and I'm gonna start it for 3 seconds. For 10 seconds, I'm gonna pour in my water. And it's done. So basically my egg batter is done. And then this is my batter. I'm gonna pour it to my dish. So that's it. This is my egg. And I'm gonna put it on my Varoma dish. This is the Varoma steaming dish. So we use it for all our steaming purposes. I'm gonna put this up here. So I'm gonna pass back to Joanne to just knead her mantou while I'm gonna rinse my mixing bowl.
Yes. Hi. Okay. Now, my after I have complete with the lemonade, I'm going to do the mantou. Okay. I'm using the cookie dough manual as well. So it's fast. I think it's not so easy for when you without the Thermomix, you have to make your own mantou, right? So because you need to look at the yeast. Okay, now we just put in the water. And as usual, you already mentioned, indicate how much of the water you need. So we just put in 130 grams of water. Okay, next, sugar. So no worry, if you don't, if you have any knowledge about the kneading for the baking, you just follow the recipe from cookie dough. So and next, dry yeast. Okay, dry yeast, I'm using the packing one. So remember, we need to keep the yeast in the freezer because some people or some customer, they might say, oh, why my mantou is not success? It's not like what you're showing during the demo, because there might be the issue of the yeast. So now it's say about 1 teaspoon of the yeast, dry yeast. Just put 1 teaspoon of dry yeast. Okay, we just put in. And next, olive oil. Is that so easy? We just follow? Any one of you have made mantou before? Maybe you can just reply in the chat room. So if you have made mantou before without using Thermomix and you feel it's very difficult for you, maybe you can leave a message by 1. Okay, now I just close it and easy. And now I'm using 1 minute 37 degree and speed 2. Why we are using 37 degree? Because like just now Anna have shown during the flip chart, our temperature is very accurate because 37 degrees is the best temperature to wake up the yeast. That's why whatever, that means we do the bread or the mantou from Thermomix, we are using the correct temperature to wake up the yeast. Yeah. So it's only 1 minute. Okay, now the 1 minute I'm talking here with you all, but during at a normal day, I was just doing the cleaning thing because like we are saying that Thermomix is save time. So while waiting for the yeast to wake, for the Thermomix to wake up the yeast, I will just wash. Like this one, I have used the Tupperware, my storage thing. I will go to wash it, and now it's only 6 seconds. Okay. And it will call you. Okay, once ready, it will call you. Okay, now it's calling. So we just open it and put next and put in the front. Do you think it's easy to put in the front? And press next. Okay, stop. Okay, 1 pinch of salt. Just add in. It's just simple. Okay, now we need 2 minutes for kneading. Okay, just press start. Okay, in the traditional way, while you making the bread or mantou, you need to use your hands and your body to move it like 5 times frontward and 1 time backward. Like the Thermomix, we have the kneading the knife. Maybe I can show you the knife. Like just now, maybe you will think is, oh, why just now you're the rock sugar, right? The rock sugar is so easy to blend it to the powder. Okay, this is the knife. Can you see the knife? Okay, we have the one side of the sharp and the other side is the blend. So now, just like for the rock sugar, we're using the sharp this way. So by using kneading function, it's backward. So maybe I can show you nearer the mantou how it's functioning. So can you see? It's 5 times roll one side and the other 1 time is the left. Yeah. Okay. So we left about 41 minutes to be complete the kneading. So it's very fast. Okay. See, today I will show you by steaming. I think Ichi also will show, Ichi is doing 1 pot, 2 dish, 3 dish. So Shirley will show you how the function of the aroma and the steaming. So and now I'm using, I also will using the aroma function to steam it. Okay, and it's left about 6 minutes. This okay, it's done. Okay, we just press next. And now we just transfer the dough. You see, it's so nice dough. Okay, we just transfer it out there. Okay. And I can show you the function of pre-clean later. Maybe you can see how I'm doing. This way. So you just use the Thermomix. Okay, the Thermomix. This is good. And you just roll it. Okay, I think I have to show you the spatula. Okay, this we can just do it. You just roll it, it's very fast. And we can use it to cut it. Okay. Okay, this part I will do with the mantou filling with kaya. There's a homemade kaya as well.
Wow, so easy, right? So basically, with our Thermomix, we can also make our own kaya, okay? So I actually made my own kaya a few days back, which is quite easy, right? So it's like hands-free. You don't even have to stand by the Thermomix or by the stove to stir, okay?
Yeah.
So with our Thermomat, you can actually purchase it via Thermomix Malaysia, but we've actually got an amazing way for you to get it at a cheap price. So what you need to do is ask one, and they'll tell you the amazing way to actually get not only the Thermomat, but also the cookbook and the apron and everything else and other perks, okay? So what you need to do is just ask us, okay? You will say, my neighbor said even tastes better than outside. Of course. You can even make pizza dough and mee dough. Yes, you can even make pan mee. Okay? So any pasta dough, any pizza dough, bread, everything. You can use the kneading function to actually make it. Okay? Back to Joanne.
Yeah, okay. Now my shipping is done. I will send it for I need it to do the proof. And just now Anna mentioned that for the Thermomat. Actually the Thermomat, we use it as the proof as well. We just cover it this way. Okay, we just cover it and keep aside for about 20 minutes. Maybe I can show you how normally we do the testing. So we will just throw one small bowl and I will use a cup. Use a cup and I just throw it in. So we are waiting the bowl to flood. Then we will know it's ready. So I need to let my mantou to proof. Okay, so now pass back to Anna.
Okay, so now back to me. All right, if you can actually see, I'm actually cutting my broccoli. All right, so basically I actually have my broccoli in here already. Okay, so now I'm going to wash my broccoli with my simmering basket. It's actually very, very easy. So with the simmering basket, right, if you're wondering what's a simmering basket, this is a simmering basket, okay? So in here, you can actually put rice in here. You wash your rice in there. You can even put fruits inside, let's say strawberries or anything else. Sorry, hang on. Okay, so basically you can put your rice in here. You can even put any grains because if you actually put rice, right, it will not flow out. Okay, so it's actually very, very safe. What happens is that you putting it in here, you put your water, right? So you just put enough water to cover the rice. No, just 1 cm above your rice, and then you can start cooking already. So even washing your vegetable is very easy. Fruits, you can even blanch your meat when you actually make soup. Okay, so it's very, 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 very convenient. Okay, maybe we can have Yi Qing to show us the steaming of stuff, rice, washing rice, steaming rice.
Yeah. So while we're waiting for Anna to cut the broccoli, maybe I can show you how do we do the 3-in-1 cooking. So basically, we do 3-in-1 cooking. So this is what Anna mentioned about the simmering basket. So I've already weighed in my rice. I'm going to cook my rice here with the simmering basket. So I've put in my rice. I put in about 1.5 cups here. Then I'm going to just put it into the bowl. And then I'm going to add water. And by using this method, right, we are actually having a low starch rice because it will actually wash away the starch. So it's a healthier version. Yeah. So if your family members, they're having diabetic, this rice is actually good because it's low GI. So I just need to add on the water just until my rice level. Then I'm gonna steam my chicken on top. So I'm gonna put this aroma. So I've actually pre-marinated my chicken here. So I'm doing a herbal chicken today. So I've marinated it with some herbs, ginger, red dates, goji berry, yeah, and I put in some rice wine as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of water in here, so I get some soup. And I just need to put it into my varuma dish. And then if you remember earlier on, I made the egg. So I put it on my steaming tray. So I'm gonna just stack it up. So I have 3 layers. So my bottom layer in the mixing bowl is my rice. And then this part is my chicken. And then the higher part is actually my egg. So I just need to set the time. I'm gonna cook it for 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna change it to varuma. Varuma meaning steaming function in Thermomix. And I'm gonna just start the speed. So I'm started. So that's it. So that's my 3-in-1 cooking. And you get your food ready in 20 minutes. Yeah. And while Thermomix is actually cooking for you, you can do your other things. You can just set your table, or you can go for a shower. And then when you're done, your food is ready, your dinner, your lunch is ready. Yeah, so it's very simple and easy. So it's effortless.
Okay, thank you, Yi-Chin. Okay, so back to me. Okay, so I've actually sliced out my broccoli already, even sliced out all the stalk. So with all the stalk, right, you can actually just remove the outer layer, okay, which is very simple. So why you actually remove the outer layer is because you want your stem to be soft, right? Okay, so with Thermomix, right, our broccoli will be very, very crispy, as so to say. All right, so basically I actually put my broccoli in the simmering basket. And then I'm going to put water to wash it. Okay, so water. I'm just going to put enough water to cover the broccoli. Not too sure how much, but this bottle is about 1.75 liters. Okay, I'll just put enough to cover the broccoli. Yeah, top up. Okay, so now you can actually add in some vegetable detergent. Is it vegetable detergent? I actually have it right here. If you actually have kids and you want to make sure your vegetable and your thing is actually properly washed, right? This is by Good Maid. It's not sponsored. I actually got this myself. Okay, you can actually squirt some in. Okay, then pop it onto your Thermomix. Okay, so basically, right, if you actually wonder whether can you wash your whole Thermomix, you can. But there are 5 pins down here. You have to make sure they are dry, okay? Because we actually connect it to our Thermomix, and also if it's wet, I don't put vegetable detergent also, okay? Yeah, actually that day, right, I actually went and see in the mall, right? When I went to, I think it was Jaya Grocer, or was it Village Grocer? I went and see it, and I'm like, maybe I should get this just for fun. And I actually got it. Okay, so basically it's my Thermomix. Yeah, let me adjust you all for a while. Okay, found it. Okay, so this is my Thermomix. Okay, so don't forget your lid. Okay, so there are 3 cursors right here. Can save money, no need to buy veggie detergent. Okay, yes, you don't have to buy veggie detergent, but I use it like this is just my first time using it. So 5 minutes, 50 degrees, and then speed 4. You can put speed 3.5, it's fine also. Why we put speed 4 is because for any attachments that's inside our Thermomix, it's best that we actually set our speed not more than 4, because what happens is that when the blade moves too fast, it will actually cut your accessories, okay? And that's broccoli cleaner. Yes, it's more clean when I actually use the detergent, okay? So basically, maybe I should show you all my broccoli first. It's like before wash and after wash. I'll just take one out. Just one out. I just take one floret out. This floret, okay? I'll just leave it aside and I'll wash the rest, okay? Okay, so what happens is that, you know how broccoli, right, you have all these nooks and crannies inside. So what happens is that if you don't wash it cleanly, you actually have worms, all right? I actually tried washing before. Like I did the manual way of washing. I actually found like 3 worms. Or is it caterpillars? Okay, so after that, after I washed everything, I look at my Thermomix and maybe I should just try washing my Thermomix because yes, worm and wax in the broccoli, because I was like thinking like, since the Thermomix is there not doing anything, right, let's put it to work. So I actually put it in my simmering basket and I actually tried washing it. And what happens is that when I lift the simmering basket, I actually see like worms inside my mixing bowl. You know? It's not one, not two, but three. Then after that, usually my broccoli I cut quite big one. Then after that, I'm like, ew, so disgusting, right? Then I went and cut smaller again and I actually found two more worms. So I actually stopped eating broccoli for a while. Even some of my advisor friends, they also knew about it. And I'm like, when they ask me to cook broccoli, I'm like, should I? So yeah, so basically we are Thermomix, you put in, maybe you can put in salt and water to wash first for like just 5 minutes, 50 degrees, okay? Then you can actually save time of washing, yeah? Okay, so basically our, what's that thing? Our lucky draw has been closed. So if you want to join in our next lucky draw, you will have to wait till next week. All right, okay, can we have our flip chart up again? I'd like to go through with you all some of the things that we have about Thermomix. Okay, I've got such a good helper. All right, okay, so Thermomix is 6,988 if you're wondering how much it is, okay? So in full payment, it's 6,988. Yes, it's a big sum. You might need to think about it, right? Like, it's a big chunk of money. I do not deny that. And I also understand that you all need time to think. So basically, if you actually pay a full payment of 6,988, you actually get a free gift. And this free gift is an additional cookbook, right? So you have 2 cookbooks to choose from, a Malay kitchen and also easy meals, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so on top of that, you also have a thermos server, okay? A thermos server and another cookbook, which is a basic cookbook, either in English or Mandarin, Chinese, okay? Besides paying full payment, we also have financing plans for you guys, all right? If you don't have a credit card, fret not, we also accept debit card, okay? So for credit card, we actually have a few payment plans. We have 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, or 24 months, depending on the credit card issuing bank that you have, okay? So you can ask your advisors or you can even ask me, what are the banks that actually have all these other 6 months, 12, 18, 24, okay? If you don't have the banks that is specified in there, don't worry, you just pay a 4,000 ringgit upfront. And then after that, you can actually split the rest of the pay 2,988, yes, and then the 4,000 you can actually pay by installment, okay? So it's as easy as paying less than 10 ringgit a month, okay? So our payment method, yes, so we have Maybank, Public Bank, Hong Leong Bank, and CIMB Bank that allows you to pay 6, 12, 18, 24 months, okay? Besides that, we also have debit card, okay? We accept MasterCard and Visa card, okay? So our Thermomix comes with a simmering basket. If you actually can see, simmering basket, a lid, a measuring cup, a splash guard, a whisk, and also a spatula, okay? So it's actually very, very convenient. This period is this thermos server, okay? This thermos server is 2.2 liters. Okay, 2.2 liters is actually the same capacity as our mixing bowl, okay? So if you actually were to cook something with your Thermomix, you just pour it in your thermos server and you're good to go, okay? So with your thermos server, you can actually keep things warm, keep things cold. You can even put ice inside hot water, soup or whatever. It can keep something warm for as long as 4 hours, I suppose. Okay, I don't really like hot soup. I prefer my soup cold. And you can even make yogurt and tahufa in your thermal server, okay? So basically, this is the base. So you just put your thermal server on top and then the lid, you just cover like that. Okay, this is 2.2 liters and it's worth 360 ringgit, okay? See, it's as big as my face, maybe bigger than my face. If I were to cover this my face, you probably can't even see my face, okay? So basically, this is your thermal server. And so basically this thermal server, right? We actually went out of stock already, but we're actually replenishing our stocks right now. And also, we haven't given this as a free gift for a very, very long time. So don't wait, okay? It's 360 ringgit and it's actually very good stainless steel, okay? It's like of high quality. If I'm not mistaken, it's the same quality as our mixing bowl. So don't wait, okay? It can keep things warm, can keep things cold. You can even put your rice in here, vegetables, soup, or anything you want to keep warm or cold, okay? Which is very, very convenient. Okay, now my vegetable has been done washing. Let me show you. Okay, let's compare. I don't know, like, it looks like no different. You can see the difference. Oops, you can see oh, it looks shinier. You can see? Quite cool, right? So basically, my vegetable has been washed. And let's take a look at Yi Qin's food. Let's look at how she actually does her multi-layer cooking.
I still need 10 minutes to cook my food. Yeah. So that is how it is cooking.
Okay, so at the base layer, she actually have water, right?
And base layer, this is my rice. So you can see it's actually red, so meaning it's hot. So make sure that you don't touch the bowl. And then this layer, this layer is actually my chicken, and then the top layer is actually my egg that I'm steaming. Yeah, I'll show you the end product later.
Okay, how about we have Yi Qin to tell us about cookie dough? Can you tell us about cookie dough?
Yes, yeah. So basically, cookie dough is actually an embedded recipe that we have in Thermomix. Maybe I can just show you. So while I'm cooking, I can actually search a recipe. So as you can see here, let me just, can you see? Yeah. So this is on the first page of the Thermomix machine. We can actually search for any recipe that you wanted to cook. So for example, here, I'll just search. And this is actually connected to internet. So you need the internet connectivity to actually call the cookie dough out to search for any recipe. So you can see, and there's actually more than 70,000 recipes here that you can actually search for in English, in Mandarin, and other languages. Yeah, so I just quickly just go through here, let you see. Right. Yeah, these are some of the examples. So I actually make roti canai as well. I can probably just find, if you want to make like, so I'm going to call that roti canai example, because now we can actually make easily. So you can see, I can actually find a cookie dough recipe here in the machine. And then it would have all these steps, all the ingredients required for you, and then you just follow step by step. And you can also actually save some of your favorite recipes in the machine. So there's this home button here. Okay, you can see that's my recipes. And I actually created my own collections here. These are all my favorites recipe that I have. I'll just save it so it's easy. I actually make bread on a daily basis. So you can see I have a lot of bread recipes here that I've saved. So whenever I feel like having any bread, I'll just search through and see what type of bread I want to make. So I just saved it here. It's very, very convenient. Yeah. And we can also plan the week using a calendar. I'll just show you what I've cooked. So yesterday I actually made a Swiss roll from cookie dough. So you can see that yesterday I made Swiss roll. Then the day before I made bread. And then on America, they actually have Mamak food. I have teh tarik, I have roti canai. So that's how we can actually plan our week. So it's very easy and convenient for us. If you are working, if you are a mom with kids, you want to actually plan your week, you can actually plan here. And whatever that you want to cook here, you can actually add to a shopping list as well, which you can actually bring over. So besides searching a recipe from the Thermomix machine, right, you can actually search it from your phone. Let me just show you. This is on the phone. So I will search that cookie dough international here. So it has the same design outlook interface like how you have. So this is the first page where I can search recipe here. So I just quickly, when I'm browsing through, when you're on the road and all, you can quickly just browse through what you want to cook. Even if you're in the office, you're thinking what to cook for dinner, right? You can still search for it here, and then you can just add it into your shopping list and drop by the grocery store before you go home. So I can just quickly, I'll just call back the same like how I did for roti canai earlier on, right? I'll just type roti canai here. So you can see when I search roti canai here, I can just click in, right? Then it will show me what do I have. And you can see I can either choose I want to cook today or I want to cook the other day. Or if I want to add into my shopping list, I can also add it. So I can just put it into my shopping list here. And then it will go to my shopping list. So I know what do I need to get in the grocery store so I don't miss any ingredients. Yeah, so it's very convenient. When you're done picking one of the ingredients, you can just tick. So for example, here they need sugar. I have sugar at home, so I'll just tick the sugar. So I know that I don't have to get that. And then the rest of it, if I need flour, I'll just drop by the grocery and pick whatever ingredients I need. So it's very convenient. And this is actually synced to the machine itself. So if I click cook today, when I log into my Thermomix machine, the recipe would actually appear here already. Yeah, so I don't have to do searching again from Thermomix machine. Yeah. So that's the cookie dough. Yeah.
Thank you, Yichin. Okay, so Jasmine So actually asked, would the recipe be there all the time? Why my answer is yes and no is because when your cookie dough subscription is still available and still ongoing, what happens is that yes, your recipe, everything will still be there. But if it expires already, you will not be able to access into the preparation and all the guided cooking, okay? You probably just have the ingredient list, but not the preparation, okay? And also for cookie dough, it's 39 USD per year. That comes up to about 160 ringgit a year and comes up to about less than 15 ringgit a month, which is quite reasonable because we actually have 70,000 recipes and counting, okay? It's always added by people that really know how to cook, and also people that actually trial and tested everything already. Yes, some you will actually see the rating is not so very good, like maybe 1 star out of 5 stars, right? It's because different people have different taste buds. Like what I feel that is very tasty for you, it may be not. Okay, that is why the ratings are there to actually see your personal preferences. Okay, so Bitran said the Thermomix basic set is enough for these 3 layers cooking. Yes, it's enough. Okay, any additional thing is needed. If you want to do sous vide, all right, you can probably do it in your simmering basket, which is here. That will probably let you put about 2 salmon fillets, okay? Or you can actually get this extra thing, which we call where is it? Okay, anybody has a blade cover that they can show?
Yes.
Okay, so I think Yichin has a blade cover. Oh, Joanne also has a blade cover. Okay, can we have, let me add spotlight. Okay, so this is the blade cover. Okay, so what happens is that you just attach it on top of your blade. Okay, then you can actually put your things. Oh, Joanne wants to show. Okay, so she's going to show now and she needs to unmute because we can't hear her.
Okay, you just did and just attach it. Okay.
Yes. Yes, so this blade cover is actually an additional of 130 ringgit. Okay, so it's actually quite worth it. You can actually use it to actually slow cook your meat, or you can actually cook tofu, or you can even blanch it. So basically, I said that you can actually blanch your meat in it or defrost your meat in your simmering basket, right? But what if you have a lot of meat to defrost or to blanch? You can actually put in your blade cover, and then you can actually put your meat into your mixing bowl and blanch it, okay? Which is quite convenient. It's actually very, very convenient. You don't wash your meat and so on, so forth, okay? All right. I think, Vichan, I answered your question, right? If I didn't, you can still put it on the chat and say, hey, Anna, you never answered my question. Okay, so you see that my bowl is still wet. Can see or not? Still got water coming out. Right? Okay, so basically with our normal cooking, you have to make sure your pot and your pans are actually dry, because when you actually put in your oil, right, you don't want your oil to splatter all over your face, right? Okay, so basically I have my bowl, my mixing bowl in place. Can see or not? My mixing bowl in place. Okay, so I can actually go into my cookie dough and find the broccoli, the stir-fry broccoli. I actually ran out of carrots. I actually gave my carrot to my neighbor yesterday, so I have no more carrots. But fret not, the more so near me. Okay, so stir fry broccoli with carrot, but I'm not gonna put any carrots. Okay, so if you want to see what are the ingredients, right, you just swipe up. You can see or not? Okay, so you just swipe up. So you need 2 garlic cloves, olive oil, broccoli, carrots, and salt. Okay, so very easy. You just start cooking. Okay, so they say 2 garlic cloves unpeeled. Hang on. Okay, so basically you have your garlic, right? So if you actually see, we actually have advices to actually put in the whole garlic to peel, right? So basically for a garlic, you just have to remove the skin. You can also put in some shallots, up to you. So you just need 2 cloves of garlic. So see, my garlic is just like that. I think it's quite clean. Let me just wash it. Okay, so 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, right here. Let me just break it apart. You don't have to remove the top part. Okay, all right. So just pop it in. All right, and then you just go next, and then insert your lid. Don't forget your measuring cup, but I misplaced my measuring cup, so I'm just going to use a cover. Okay, so 5 seconds, reverse speed 5. And that's all. So we have to wait for a while for the locking arms to unlock. And then what you need to do next is to remove the skin, which I'm going to use the spatula to remove. Okay, so look at my skin. No, the garlic skin. Right, so cool, right? So you can just remove it just like that. Okay, so it's very, very convenient. You don't even have to, your hand won't even smell from the garlic, but now my hands will because I just touch with my hands. Okay, you can even use chopsticks. All right, so let me show you my garlic. If you prefer it finer, you can actually put in longer to chop your garlic. So let me show you my garlic. It's not too bad, it's acceptable. Okay, so next up, I'm just gonna scrape down the garlic, and then we're gonna saute the garlic. Okay, so just put next. Next, carefully avoiding to touch the blades, remove the garlic skin, scrape down the sides, 10 grams of olive oil. Okay, so we can actually use olive oil to cook because of our what's that thing? Our controlled temperature. Okay, so you know how some people said that olive oil is not good for stir frying and stuff. That is when you actually use your stove top. Okay, so with our Thermomix, you can actually use olive oil. Okay, so next up, insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid, blah, 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 because we want to saute our garlic, okay? In Chinese, we call it 爆香. All right, so we just let it 爆香. Okay, so anything else I need to cover? Oh, let me cover some of our modes, okay? So we have a lot of modes, like just now I said 20 modes and counting, right? We have our scale, which is our measuring scale, our dough, like just now what Joanne used. She actually knead the mantou, all right? You can even make meatballs or fish balls using this kneading mode. Turbo, like just now also Joanne used to turbo her rock sugar. Pre-clean, so basically for pre-clean, right, when your bowl is very dirty, like when you make dough and you have dough sticking into your to your walls of your bowl, you can use your pre-clean mode. Blend for blender, rice cooker to cook rice, thicken to thicken any sauces, warm up to warm up food, like for baby food or even your liang sui or anything, you can actually use this warm up function. Kettle mode, okay, to boil water or to even make a certain kind of beverage with the precise temperature, you can use this kettle mode. Egg boiler, also you can actually make soft boiled egg, medium soft, medium or hard boiled egg. Very, very convenient. Fermentation, you can use this to make cheese, you can actually make a dough as well, okay, to make it proof faster, or even yogurt. Okay, so I actually made yogurt. I can show you guys later. Slow cook to make your maybe stew or lamb shank or anything. Sous vide, you can sous vide chocolate, white chocolate. You can make dessert. You can even sous vide vegetables, fish, beef, and so on and so forth, okay, which is very, very, very convenient, okay? All right, so these are the modes. So let's go back here. We have 1 minute and 11 seconds more. Do I have any questions on the floor that you all have for me? Okay, let me see. Reverse blade. Yes, reverse blade to remove the garlic skin helps to feel. You got eczema one. Oops. But with the Thermomix, you see? So convenient, right? Okay, I want to see. I need to update the wheels of names because we are going to have our lucky draw pretty soon. Woohoo! Hang on. Alrighty. Okay, let me see how many people registered. So that's why, and actually, right? Actually, we wanted to close our registration before we start, but then I extended for another 15 minutes so that you all can actually put in your names. Okay, how about we look at Joanne or Yichin? Any one of you want to show us anything? Anything?
Yeah, hello. Okay, my proof is ready and I'm steaming right now. Yeah, can you see? I'm also using the aroma to steam it. So this is come together with the set because I think a lot of customers, they are asking, okay, is that the others accessory we need to top up to buy it? So, and now we can, to show you when you purchase 6899, the price is come together with the aroma tray, the aroma, that means the bowl, the tray, and the lid, also the spatula. Also just now we have basket as well. It's come together. So no worry, you need to pay extra money to buy it. Yeah, it's only for the black cover just now. And I have shown we use black cover for the sous vide or for the soup. That you need to buy separately. Yeah. So this because I feel customer is asking me about the question. So maybe it's clear for you all, or maybe you can ask your advisor or Anna to for more information.
Yes, I'll gladly tell you all. Okay, we have 22 names that registered. Ayo, why nobody can't register? We actually really want to give away the prizes when you know. Okay, hang on. Let me add in some default spin again logo. Okay, so basically, let me tell you all something fun, right? Okay, actually, I'm not putting on any makeup. I'm actually using this Snap Camera app. Okay, so basically, just now you actually see me go away, and then after that, my makeup actually went out of place, right? It's actually this Snap Camera that Chris and Elle actually found out. So I'm actually without makeup, but with this Snap Camera, it actually adds filter, okay? Okay, let me show you something fun, okay, which is out of the topic altogether, okay? Let me show you something fun to, okay, I'll just show you something fun first, huh? Okay, so you can add in things like cartoon style. If you see me, I will change face right about now, I think. Oh, look. Wait. Look at this. And then you can actually change so many kind of style, okay? All right, so out of the topic, let's go back to our normal stuff. Okay, can we all go to Yichin? Yichin, you want to show us anything? Oh, she probably need longer. Need longer. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's go back to the flip chart, shall we? Okay, flip chart. Okay, I will explain further on all the other modes. Okay, so is it possible to fry fish or chicken? Oh, Bichuan, we can stir fry, but we can't deep fry. Okay, so we can stir fry chicken, we can stir fry fish, we can even steam the whole fish or stir fry the fish. However, we cannot deep fry it because Thermomix, we are actually gearing towards healthy cooking. Okay. However, we actually have a high temperature cooking where we actually have the wok kind of taste on our high temperature cooking. However, it's actually preset into our cookie dough. So if you actually didn't subscribe, right? Subscribe to our cookie dough, what happens is that you won't be able to access to the high temperature cooking, okay? But when you actually have your Thermomix, we actually have a 1 + 6 months trial. Why 1 + 6 months? 1 month is we actually use your email to actually enroll, to register, and then additional 6 months when you get your Thermomix, okay? So you have 7 months to think about whether you want to renew your subscription of Cookie-Doo, okay? Also, let's see, power consumption of home appliances versus Thermomix. Okay, our Thermomix, right, we only use 1,000 watts and our motor is only 500. So it's actually very, very low power consumption, okay, compared to our electric oven, electric stove, our air condition, okay, our hair dryer. I personally don't use hair dryer as much because it will dry out my hair. So yes, your Thermomix is only 1,500 watts, which is very, very low. Even if you add together, it's just less than an electric stove. Okay. All right. Next up, what else do we have? Oh, I actually need to stir fry my broccoli. Okay, close the flip chart. Let's stir fry my broccoli. Later, my broccoli not cooked. Okay. Next up, click next. So basically, already sauteed my garlic. Next up, I need to put in my broccoli. So I can actually tear it. Okay, now I'm going to put broccoli, 300 grams, which I think it's more, right? Yeah, 350 grams. Okay, so look, right, you can actually add more or add less. Don't have to worry. You're not committing a crime by not following the instructions, okay? Okay, so next 50 grams of carrots, which I don't have, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So instead of salt, I'm going to put in my chicken stock that I actually made with Thermomix. So this is my chicken stock. If you actually wonder why it is so brown, right? It's because I burnt it while I baked it. Okay, because I want it to be drier. So look at my chicken stock. You can even make like anchovies powder. You can even, yes, you can basically fry shallot oil, make shallot oil, make peanut, ikan bilis, and even garlic oil with the Thermomix with our high temperature cooking, okay? So, yeah, you can actually make ikan bilis powder or chicken stock powder, okay? So instead of salt, I'm going to put my chicken stock powder. I'm going to put like 2 teaspoonfuls. Okay, so it's actually very, very, very healthy cooking with Thermomix. That's why you can even use olive oil to cook. Okay, so everything is already set for you, like 4 minutes aroma reverse. Okay, so they said that you just have to move the squid selector to spoon stir. And that's all. In 4 minutes, my thing will be done. Okay, without further ado, right, I actually already did my roda impian. So I'm going to show you guys my wheel of names. Okay, let's just get the ball rolling because it's getting very, very boring. Okay. All right, I'm going to start spinning. Are you all ready? Ready, yeah? J Paul. If you are, you can unmute your mic and say that, yes, I'm here. Are you here, Jay? Is Jay here? I see Jay online now. Jay, are you here, Jay? Faster, answer me. Answer us. Like, say, I'm here. Jay. Jay. Can't see. You can't see. You see what? Can't see what? Jay, you won a lucky draw, Jay. You can't see Jay. There's this. Oh, Jay is online. Oh, he raised his hand. Oh, hi, Jay. Okay, so Jay, you can WhatsApp me your address and your phone number, okay? Then we will get this lucky draw sent out to you, okay? Congratulations! Woohoo! All right, okay. Next person. Okay, we have one more lucky draw. Okay. Oh, is Yichin ready? Yichin, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, Yichin is ready. Okay, let's go back to Yichin. Haha. Okay, this lucky draw to be continued. Two more to pick from. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so my 3-in-1 cooking is ready. So I'm gonna take it out. Okay, so this is my top layer. It's actually my egg. So this is my steamed egg. then my second layer. This is actually my chicken is here. And then my bottom layer is rice. I'm going to use the spatula because it's hot. Give it up. I'm going to put it in.
Jasmine said cannot really see. So you probably...
yeah, I'll tip it up for you to see. Yeah. So this is the rice I took out from the simmering basket. So I can actually keep it warm in the thermal server. This is the current free gift. So you can keep your rice warm. And then this is the egg that I steamed on the top layer. Can you see my steamed egg? And then in this Baroma dish tray, I have the steamed chicken in there. So this is what we call the 3-in-1. So I basically, just now what I did was, I cooked my rice in the mixing bowl, and then I put on this aroma dish to steam my chicken. And then this is the top layer where I steam my egg. So all done in 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah, so it depending how big is your chicken size and all. Jasmine, can you see it now? So sometimes what I'll do because the water is still warm, right? And if I'm not eating my food yet, I would actually pour the water that I have here. I'm not sure you can see under my mixing bowl.
Yes.
The water is actually white color, so meaning that you actually wash away all your starch. So sometimes what I'll do, I would actually pour water into the mixing bowl because I want to keep my food warm, right? Then I can continue cooking. I'll actually pour it in here. And then I would actually, hold on, let me just adjust it so you can see. Then I will actually stack my aroma dish on top here. So I can keep, what I do, I will be like that. So like that, I will keep my food warm while I'm probably frying my veggie. Yeah, so I'll just do that. Put it in the thermal server, the warm water. Then my food is still warm. Then I only serve it when I'm done frying my veggie. So very useful thermal server.
Wow, wow, so convenient, right? It's like, wow, if you are a working mom or also like a full-time housewife, you want to spend time with your kids, you can actually do multi-layer cooking. And besides that, you can even cook it and then go play your kids or go and dry laundry or whatsoever, okay? So basically, my broccoli is actually done cooking already. So check it out. So green compared to like cooking already. Okay, let's let me pour it out. So look at the juice. It's actually very, very, you can actually say that the sauce is very reduced. I didn't even put in water, okay? It's actually from the broccoli. It's actually very boring green color. If I actually put in carrot, it will be much better. And my broccoli is not even like, not sliced because of our reverse blade patented by Thermomix, okay? So it's so very convenient, and look at my broccoli. It's actually very, very crispy. And like I said, I don't really like hot food, so I'll let the vegetable cool down a little before I eat it. So look, you can actually see this. Whoa, so cool, right? Okay, so let's get another lucky draw spinning. Okay, hang on. See, you 22 lucky people. Okay, let's get it moving. Congratulations! You got it. Are you here, Bichan? I suppose you are, lah. Yes, you are. Congratulations. Okay, so WhatsApp me your address, your phone number, okay? Congratulations. Okay, we have a last one later, but can we have Joanne to show us her beautiful, beautiful mantle?
Yes, I have done. So I'm transferring it to the plate. So just to share, well, after the steam, so we need to open the lid this way because the heat is facing your face. So it's the best that you open this way. So that means the heat is toward the backward. Yeah, okay. So the bun is ready, it's done. So can see.
Wow, looks so good.
It's so hot. Okay.
Can you peel it and show us? I know it's very hot, but can you peel it?
Okay. Wait. Let me. Can you see right?
Again.
Okay.
Wow, so fluffy. Oh,
So,
thank you, Joanne. Wow, she's such a
okay. This sponge is very spongy. Okay.
Yeah, it's so fluffy, it's so amazing, right? Oh my goodness. I think we're actually done already, right? Yes. Done. Okay, so I suppose I actually gone through everything. Oh, okay, next up, right? Why I say you need to buy from us advisors, okay? So we from ACE branch, we actually have a lot of support system whereby we actually have Facebook, we even have WhatsApp, depending on which advisor you buy from, okay? We also have this band app, which is a platform for advisors and also for users to upload your recipes, okay? Let me show you on my phone. Okay, hi Bichan, I received your WhatsApp. Okay, we actually have this band app. Oops, sorry, I didn't read my message. You can see this band app. Okay, so this band app, where this cooking club is, we actually have, okay, it's mainly in Mandarin Chinese, but we also have it in English and BM. We are trying to set it up. Also, we have people that upload their stuff. Okay, we also have chats, pictures, if you want to see all the recipes. We have like zero lei, which is chicken dishes, home payment bao lei, baking and stuff. Okay, we also have chats for English, Malay, and also Chinese. Okay, so basically we are kind of active. Okay, so you can actually just go in there. So basically it's only for ACE branch. Okay, if you actually purchase from ACE advisors. All right. Also, why we said that you need to purchase from a legitimate advisor is because if you actually buy from, let's say, Shopee or Lazada, right, you are not sure who you're actually buying from, or even Alibaba. Okay, so basically, if you actually buy it off Shopee, your warranty might not be valid. And let's say if anything happens to your Thermomix, right, and you send it back to Thermomix Malaysia, you will have to pay for your own fix and stuff. Okay, so basically, if you actually buy it from us advisors, okay, each of us advisors, we actually have a valid ID, like any police or any real estate agent or any doctor, we actually have an ID one. Okay, for mine is 26447. For Yichin, it's something else. Joanne is something else. Okay, we have a unique ID, all right? So if you actually purchase your Thermomix, ask them for your ID, okay? So if anything happens, right, you want to complain about us, you want to praise us, you want to encourage us or anything, you can actually write it at Thermomix Malaysia and say, hey, my advisor very, very good at this is her ID or this is his ID. Or you want to complain about us also, you can do the same thing, okay? So basically, always ask for our IDs, okay? Like our IC, we also have IC number one, right? That makes us unique, okay? So we also have cooking class, we even have cooking demos. Also, later today, we actually have a mooncake thing organized by my team people. Okay, I'm from Rachel's team. Okay, so basically we are making mooncake, a savory kind of mooncake. So we have a lot of activities. Like back in June, we actually made a curry bun, which is kind of cool, okay? So just join us, buy from us, okay? So, we also have this promotion that you actually recommend a friend. You can actually buy a whole set of bowl for 698. Okay, so the whole bowl comes with the simmering basket, the butterfly whisk, and everything else, okay? Without the varoma tray, okay? So, I think I should stop talking. Let's go. Let's get the wheels of names up and running again. One last time. Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! Jing Hui, are you here? Hello, Jing Hui, are you here? Going once, going twice. I think she just raised her hand. Did she raise her hand? Yu Hui, time ma. Draw again. She made fun again. She said, draw again. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's draw again. All right. Are you here for Janet? Janet, are you here? Janet, can you help me see whether it's called Janet here? Janet was about to congratulate you. Really is what happens when we have not enough participants. All the advisors will start putting in their names. Janet, are you here, Janet?
Yeah, but I can't find mine.
You can't find your name? No worries, you won the prize. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. I can't see my name. Oh, yeah, it's here.
You see it? No worries, it's okay. You WhatsApp me your name and your number and your address, okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Okay, looks like we have come towards the end of our demo session. Thank you for staying tuned and thank you for tuning in. Please invite your friends, your neighbors, your family, your frenemy, okay? God say, love your enemies as yourself, okay? So love your enemies, invite your enemies and make them your best friend. Okay, so let me show you my vegetable. Okay, those of you who are still online, you can turn on your camera and take a picture with us. Okay, who's gonna take a picture? I think I'll take one. Are you ready? Pose with your beautiful pose or your amazing pose and amazing dishes. If you actually have what you're drinking or what you're eating right now, you can actually turn on the camera and show us. Are you all ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed weekend and take care. When you go out, double mask with a shield. When you come home, wash everything, go and shower straight away, okay?
With lemonade.
Always. Oh, lemonade as well. Okay, let's take one last picture. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. 谢谢大家. We actually have another demo going on at 3 p.m. But for whoever that wants to order your Thermomix, order it now. Don't wait, okay? Our thermal server is like limited edition. You don't want to miss out. Okay? Alright, so that's all for us today. I wish you all well. Take care and God bless. Bye.